You feel no motivation to go to the gym. You go to the gym sometimes, but only sometimes because you don't feel motivated. You want to go to the gym to achieve the dream physique that you want to get, but you just don't feel motivated to go. It's really, really hard for you to go because you don't feel motivated a lot of times. You try to do, I don't know, watch some motivation videos, David Goggins, things like that, but even that doesn't work, and you just don't have the motivation to do what you want, that is to go to the gym like every time that you said that you would go in order to achieve the thing that you want. And I found a way to solve that, and the way is to make what you're doing more fun. If you fail a lot of times, if you feel that you don't have a lot of motivation, the problem is just because you don't find it enough fun. It should be more fun, but it isn't. Then to solve that, what you have to do is to make what you're doing, that is the gym, more fun. Then you have to understand how can you make it more fun, more enjoyable, in order to feel more motivated to go to the gym, to train harder. But first you have to understand that it isn't just about motivation, it's about discipline as well. You need to have some sort of discipline. Because think about it, do you think that 100% of the times you will feel motivated? Probably not. Most of the times you'll probably not feel motivated. You'll feel like, I'm just not motivated. Well, I like what I'm doing, but I just don't feel motivated. And for that situations, you need discipline. Sometimes you need the motivation part, the motivation side, and sometimes the discipline side. Then you need some sort of discipline. Then don't think that it's just about motivation, that if you don't have motivation, then you need the motivation. Sometimes you just will not have motivation, and the solution for that is to go to the gym anyways. Even if you don't feel like it, even if you're not motivated to go to the gym. And now you're asking, how can I be more disciplined? How can I improve my discipline? And for you to be able to improve your discipline, because it is a skill, and skills, you start at level 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on. Okay? For you to be able to improve your discipline skill it's not a sexy answer, it's really, really simple. You just have to use your discipline. You just have to do things when you don't feel like it. And if you want to be disciplined at going to the gym, even if you don't feel like it, you have to just go anyways. Just try it if you never did that. Go to the gym even if you're not feeling like it. The first times is going to be harder, but the more that you go to the gym, even if you don't feel like it, on the regard of going to the gym, even if you don't feel like it, on that specific thing, you will be more disciplined, and you're increasing your skill of discipline. Now your discipline skill at going to the gym anyways is bigger. Then now you have some sort of discipline. Then now it's really, really hard that you fail because you're already disciplined to go to the gym. Because sometimes you'll feel motivated, sometimes you'll don't feel motivated. Then you have to use your discipline side. Another thing that you have to understand is that it's just going to be hard, really, really hard at the beginning. It's harder at the beginning. The first reason is because if you probably never trained muscles before, the first times you're going to feel, after some workouts, you're going to feel some pain on your muscles, and it's completely normal. And because you're starting going to the gym and using your discipline, it's going to feel harder, more difficult, that you hate it more. But I promise, the more that you use your discipline skill on going to the gym, the more that you just train, it's going to be easier, because you're not feeling that is that much hard. You don't feel a lot pain on your muscles anymore, and your discipline skill at going to the gym, as I already said, is bigger. Then it's going to be easier. And another reason why you're going to feel more motivated is because you already made some results, and if you made some results, you feel proud, and you don't want to quit. You want to continue going to the gym. And by the way, I have a product called Productivity Academy, which I turn male entrepreneurs into hard workers, which are really, really productive. Then if you're interested on that, it's in the link in the description. This is going to help you if you want to be more disciplined, you want to work more hard, and you want to be more productive. Then if you are really interested on that, check it out. I remember that a couple months or even a year I was doing some legs exercises that I really hated. Was with dumbbells, not with machines at the gym, was at home. And because I really hate it, I end up like one leg had more muscles than other. It was really like hated. It was really terrible. I was terrible at doing that exercise too. It was terrible. I didn't like it. But I remember that when I signed up to the gym and I started doing like training legs at the gym, suddenly I started to enjoy much more, because I was doing with machines that was really more enjoyable for me. Was very more enjoyable, just because of that. I was doing some leg exercise that I really hated, and this was like my day was worse because of that. I didn't like it. I was not training well. Like one leg has more muscle than other, then it's just not something fun, But when I started doing with machines, it completely changed. Then is something that you have to understand, and that's the first thing. Choose the exercise that you like. Don't do like what your personal trainer said, what a YouTuber said, what's in a video. Don't do that. If you are really doing some exercises that you really hate, don't do it. Exchange for another's, because there is a lot of exercises that train the same muscle, but you enjoy more. Then if you feel that you're doing a specific particular exercise that you really hate, exchange for another exercise. Because as I said, for me, it completely changed, and that is probably one of the reasons why you really hate going to the gym. Why it's less fun? Just because you're doing a specific exercise that you really hate. Imagine that you don't like to do CrossFit. That's not like gym exactly, but you got what I mean. You don't like to use bands, or you don't like to use dumbbells, or you just like machines, or you don't like bench press, you just like dumbbells. Then you have to understand what you like. Then if you're doing something that you don't like, you will feel less motivated, and you will enjoy less, and it's probably something that you don't want to. Another thing that you can do to make it more fun is to go to the gym at a time that is better for you, a time that you like more. I promise that is specific, like particular times that for some people going to the gym is more enjoyable, and it could be, for example, at night. For some people, at night is the perfect time. For some people, is at morning. For some people, is at 7 a.m. For some people, is at 8 a.m. For some people, is at 9 a.m. For some people, is before lunch. For some people, is after lunch. For some people, is late after. Then you have to understand what time you really like. I remember that I experienced a lot of times. I remember that I experienced first in the morning, for example, before lunch, in the middle of the morning. I already experienced, for example, like at 4 p.m., at 6 p.m. I already did a lot of things, and I kind of know what time it works best for me, and what time I feel better, what time I have the most energy to exercise, what time I just feel more motivated for some reason. And I found that it's before lunch. But for you, it could be another time. Then just try it more times. Just try it more, and just try it this time. Try it all times that you possibly can, and I promise that you're going to find a particular time that is just seem better for you. It could be like, I don't know, at sunrise, at sunset. It could be in a lot of times throughout the day. You have to find the best time for you. The last thing that you can use to make it more fun, but it isn't less important, is go with someone. You know that if you're doing something, for example, a task, it could be fun, but with a friend, it's absolutely, utterly more fun when you are with a friend. Then that's the same thing. If you go with friends, it's going to be easier. You will enjoy more, you will train harder, because most times when you are with friends, you don't want to fail in front of them, you know. Then it's really better when you are with friends, because you enjoy more and you train harder, you know. And if you compromise with a friend, it's really harder that you fail a day and you don't go to the gym. It's really hard. It seems like harder for you to don't go to the gym just because you didn't feel like it, just because you didn't have enough discipline. Then if you go with someone, it's going to improve a lot. I think that's probably like really one of the best things that you could do to make it more fun. Then that's it. I hope I helped you, brother. I hope that you are going to take action, and I hope that you have the discipline and enough motivation to go to the gym. And I promise, after that, really, if you do the things that I said, you will not struggle with motivation or that you don't have enough discipline to go to gym. It's going to be easy. Then that's it. Hope I helped you, brother.